Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL offseason dynamics. In the world of professional football, and especially in this ever-evolving league, there's always that one unexpected twist, that one seismic shift that nobody saw coming. There's a story unfolding right now that has set the entire league on edge, sending shockwaves throughout every corner of the NFL ecosystem. We are, without a doubt, on the verge of witnessing an unparalleled reshuffling of the deck that's bound to make waves not just in offices and locker rooms, but in the hearts of fans across the country as well. Picture this: chaos reigning in NFL front offices as phones scream with urgency, emails ping relentlessly, and the constant murmur of shocked voices fill the air. Heated conversations are taking place behind closed doors, where only the bravest tread, and alliances are being forged in secrecy to capture a true superstar, an elite player, one of the best in the league. A player whose name commands respect, fear, and admiration. A player capable of transforming a franchise's fate with the raw power and finesse only a handful of athletes possess. And yet, amidst all the frenzy, the name of this titan remains under lock and key, whispered only in the most private of dialogues. My sources, individuals deeply embedded within the intricate web of NFL dealings, have just confirmed something huge. It's the kind of news that insiders dream about, the kind that makes being in this business worth every moment of high-stakes pressure. Let me tell you, it's about to send tremors through the entire league. You're going to want to stay tuned because, believe me, you will be desperate to know who this game-changing player is and why everyone is scrambling to get him on their team. Now, if you turn your eyes to the Cleveland Browns, you will notice a peculiar situation brewing. A team with rich history, fervent fans, and a burning desire to etch their names once again in the annals of greatness. Yet despite all that zeal, they have been grappling with a void, a crucial missing piece that has kept their aspirations just out of reach. This has led to months of soul-searching, diagnostics, and perhaps even a little desperation as they look to bolster their roster in ways that would push them past that elusive threshold. For the Browns, the need for a steadfast and dynamic presence on the offensive front has never been more dire. It's the kind of presence that can not only hold its own, but uplift the entire team dynamic. Someone who can set the tone in the trenches and allow Cleveland's offensive schemes to flourish to their fullest potential. You see, they've been searching through the fog of uncertainty, wrestling with their limitations, and tirelessly plotting to bring about a transformation in their fortunes. Behind the polished doors of their complex, secret meetings have been conducted at all hours, encrypted calls exchanged like clandestine whispers. Those involved have kept their intentions tightly guarded, operating under the radar to avoid tipping off rival franchises. Even private jets have been deployed to facilitate the movement of key personnel, ensuring that the dream does not become an unattainable wisp of smoke. And then, just when the quest appeared daunting, they found him. I'm talking about Creed Humphrey. Yes, you heard that right. Creed Humphrey, the highly acclaimed center whose name alone sends shivers down the spines of defensive players league-wide. This is the player that the Cleveland Browns have zeroed in on, the powerhouse they believe can lead them to the promised land. Now, we delve into the specifics of why this move is not just bold, but potentially genius. Creed Humphrey, a center who has consistently been at the pinnacle of his position since he entered the league, is nothing short of a game-changer. With his towering presence and tactical acumen, Humphrey has been the linchpin of every offensive line he's graced. Drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs, this Oklahoma alumnus quickly became a cornerstone for one of the most potent offenses the league has ever seen. Standing at an imposing 6'5", and tipping the scales at 312 pounds, Humphrey is not just a physical specimen. He's a cerebral player, known for his exquisite timing and ability to read defenses like a novel. On the statistical front, Humphrey's prowess is well documented. In his previous seasons with the Chiefs, he established himself as a relentless force with a staggering number of pancake blocks and an impeccable snap-to-quarterback exchange rate. His impact on the field is only overshadowed by his leadership skills, which have galvanized locker rooms and served as a catalyst for collective success. His accolades are extensive, including multiple Pro Bowl selections and All-Pro honors, a testament to his dominance and consistency. Humphrey's current contract with the Kansas City Chiefs was reported as a 4-year deal worth $72 million, including a $18 million signing bonus, and over $50 million in guaranteed money. As we pivot into the 2026 season, his base salary is earmarked at $14, $25 million, a cap hit of $18, $1 million, which accounts for 6.01% of the Chiefs' total cap allocation. Moving such a hefty contract requires deft maneuvering, yet for the Browns, This is a calculated gamble they are more than willing to take. After all, securing a player of Humphrey's caliber isn't just about numbers. It's about what he represents, a future filled with possibility and promise. Why is Creed Humphrey an ideal fit for the Browns? The answer lies not just in his skill, but in his potential to synchronize perfectly with Cleveland's current roster. An anchor that can provide the Browns the stability they need up front. Humphrey's addition would open the floodgates for a more dynamic running game and provide the quarterback with that much-needed pocket security. For a team that has faced its fair share of woes protecting its signal caller, Humphrey's ability to dominate at the line of scrimmage might just be the turning point they've been yearning for. The NFL world is buzzing with this revelation, and who better to validate this interest than some of the top authorities in the game? As the news trickles through various channels, respected analysts and insiders, including notable former players and coaches, have showered praise on the Browns' ambitious pursuit. They see it as a masterstroke, a move that demonstrates forward thinking and a commitment to immediate success. This is the kind of aggressive move that changes the trajectory of a franchise. One insider remarked, highlighting the potential ripple effects on Cleveland's future postseason aspirations. In this unfolding drama, the Browns' general manager has emerged as a genius, a maestro operating in the shadows, piecing together a puzzle that few even realized existed. His relentless pursuit of this deal has shocked many of his counterparts, caught rivals off guard, and left analysts scrambling to keep up. Yet, as the clock ticks, other teams are rallying, attempting to throw a wrench into these proceedings. They are devising strategies, perhaps even making counteroffers, to block this deal and deny Cleveland a chance at elevating their game. Where will the money go? Should the Browns succeed in this high-stakes play for Creed Humphrey, it's not just about the immediate impact on the field. The financial strategy involves a broader vision, likely involving restructured contracts, facility upgrades, and strategic signings that will bolster the supporting cast around this centerpiece acquisition. The team will also have to consider the departure of certain players to balance their cap situation, an unfortunate yet necessary maneuver in crafting a championship contender. Cleveland's head coach has reportedly reacted with profound emotion, viewing this potential signing as a monumental leap towards realizing their collective goal. It is an emotional investment that underscores the belief that this is the missing piece in their journey. However, the deal is laden with performance bonus clauses that could see Humphrey earn even more based on playoff performances and potential accolades, adding an enticing layer to this unfolding saga. As we dissect the financial intricacies, there's no escaping the monumental impact on the salary cap. The Browns, like many teams in the modern NFL, must tread carefully with their allocations, ensuring compliance while maximizing the talent at their disposal. The introduction of a heavyweight contract like Humphrey's requires surgical precision, potentially necessitating the release or restructuring of existing contracts. Names might be moved, numbers realigned, and expectations adjusted to accommodate this new reality. In terms of scheme fit, Humphrey slots seamlessly into what Cleveland hopes to accomplish on the offensive line. His ability to command the line of scrimmage, adjust protections, and even mentor younger linemen would be invaluable. The potential trickle-down effects on the rest of the roster could lead to enhanced performance across the board, with projected stats that position the Browns for a breakout offensive showcase. Historically, the NFL has seen similar blockbuster trades before, deals that reshaped franchises and led to dynastic runs. Yet this transaction, if completed, stands poised to be referenced as one of the most influential of the decade. In closing, the magnitude of this bombshell cannot be overstated. The potential acquisition of Creed Humphrey by the Cleveland Browns is a narrative that embodies boldness, vision, and a daring spirit. It tests the boundaries of conventional team building and challenges the status quo with a revolutionary approach to elevating team dynamics. The next 48 hours will be absolutely critical as negotiations unfurl and decisions hang in the balance. This is the time for fans, analysts, and players alike to tune in, to lend their voices and opinions in this unfolding drama. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the Browns' pursuit of Creed Humphrey is the right move? How would you feel about potential roster changes to make this deal happen? And what are your predictions for the upcoming season with this potential new addition? Subscribe for more updates as we follow this thrilling development closely. Remember, in the world of sports, anything can happen and often does. Keep your eyes on this channel and never miss a moment of the action. In the immortal words around our newsroom, when the game changes, we're here to talk about it first. Stay tuned.